What's up? What's up? Welcome to Matthew Rayfield World Television Channel, Season 3. Okay, I got some digital mold here for you today. This is digital mold. And so, if you see here, there's more of this video than just mold, but mold first. Okay, so if you go to the controls, you can change the mold spore sizes. Can change the step. That's how much they whoop. So okay, let me explain. So I'll give you the full story. So I saw this on Twitter. This woman Denise, she posted this thread about how to make mold, and I liked that. She has cute little controls. I have less cute controls, but the idea is you have these little spores, and they have you calculate little sensing marks. They leave trails, and then the spores themselves they follow the trails. So kind of like they converge and then swirl around and do different things depending on the settings. Like I said, she's got cute controls. I have these controls. And so size, spore size. Spore step is how much the spore steps. These are the sensor distance. So you can I don't know, you fiddle with these settings and you get some interesting shapes. So yeah, that's the angle of the sensors. That's how much they can turn. Turn that down. Turn that down. Yeah, I mean, they really have these kind of flowy kind of path things that are organic and fun. Anyways, it was fun to make. Thanks, Denise. Shout out. Okay, next. So, all right. So this episode of Matthew Rayfield World Television is called Junk Drawer 1. Because here's the thing. I just make a lot of stupid things, and some of them are so stupid or not finished enough that I don't release them. So instead I put them in the junk drawer, and then I'm making a video of the junk drawer. So that was the mold. Next up is a recent project that I hope to build on more in the future, and that is a toy ray tracer. So you can see, this is when I'm too lazy to use Git. I just make these copies. Okay, so ray tracer, right? Toy ray tracer. Toy meaning it's not serious. Ray tracer meaning it renders 3D. This one only renders spheres. So we can kind of run through the code a little tiny bit. It's 500 lines. I mean, it's huge, but we can give you a little overview. So we do math on the vectors, a lot of vectors. So there's rays. So basically the rays, right? For each pixel, you calculate the beam of light. And so you calculate a ray rather, and then you calculate what it hits, and then it hits something and it reflects. So the shiny, let me go back to my thing. So the ones that are kind of metallic, those are reflecting. So they look at where the beam is coming from, and they reflect back at where it came from. The other ones, the blue ones, those are diffusion. So the way those work is when the ray hits it, it samples a bunch of rays off of it to figure out what color or what the shading should be, and the color is multiplied by that. Anyways, I followed this tutorial called RAYTRACER in a weekend, which was written in C, and I kind of translated it, which sounds fancier than it was, into JavaScript. You can see this is kind of fun. So like I said, it just does spheres right now, but I wanted a shape of some old dude, and so I made this multi-dimensional array of numbers, and that makes the dude. And so this is rendering at this is 512 by 512, but I rendered it at 1024 by 1024, and you put that in FFmpeg. So this is a folder that I have it rotating. This is a folder that has it rotating 10 degrees a frame, and if you run this cool FFmpeg command, 20 frames a second, 5 loops. I guess I have it already. And we open that. It's going to open something weird. Oh, a QuickTime. Okay, let's run. All right, so this is the man himself spinning around. And that's nice. Sorry, my AirPods just moved around. Okay, that's the spinning deuter. There it goes. That's kind of nice, right? There's lots of things I could add, improve. I want to add a refraction, which is, I guess, like something to do with light. Okay. Next up in the junk drawer here. Oh, face control. So this I made to post specifically on Instagram because Twitter's been too Elonified, and trying to get cozy with Instagram, which I feel like is a different kind of content. You need more visual fuzz. Okay, so this is face control. You have these two sliders. This one does the mouth. This one does the eyes. And so if we make the eyes really big, and then we go to the knob on the forehead, the pupils move around. Where am I looking? I'm looking that way. I'm looking that way. Ooh, let me look all around. Okay, that's face control. Just a little tiny gizmo. Okay, what's next? Oh, okay, so this is on my website, Snort and Paste. So this I started in 2022, then I didn't finish until 2024. And the idea is, what if copying and pasting was better? What if it involves snorting? So what you do is you line up this nose, you hit C, and you just inhale some things. Could be vitamins, could be letters. And then you can, oh yeah, you can paste. You can also go up here, you rock it, hit R and rock it. Like sneeze, achoo. Okay, so that's snort and paste. I think they should implement this. I think if they put this in Windows, I'd move away from a Mac, drop dead, drop, what's the phrase? Immediately. Okay. GORPH. All right, so this is GORPH. So there's a protocol called gopher, and gopher was before HTTP. It was kind of in before the web was commercial, and it was still like in universities of higher learning. And it's text-based, and you have text, you have links, and all the pages have that format. So there's still Gopher servers. So one is on the super dimensional fortress. I think that's what it stands for. But it's like a public Unix shell access thing. It's pretty tight. Anyways, so they have a Gopher space, Gopher hole, which I think sounds perverse, but what can you do? It's the internet. All right, so oh yeah, people instead of have blogs, they have flogs for Go Flog. And you can read people's vlogs. Let's go to P Scenes Hangout. Reading Gopher Space on an Agon Light 2 modern 8-bit computer. What the heck is that? That sounds kind of cool. Okay, something to look at later. So anyways, so explore, download GORPH if you want, if you're feeling frisky. It's on the hub. And something I made, it's a Gopher browser. It's written in JavaScript and uses Chromium, which is funny. And that's it. So that was GORPH. Okay. Last thing is what I'm calling the ceremonial background choice. Background choosing ceremony. So I don't know if you can see, or you probably saw, but like if I move all these windows away, you can see, goodness gracious. Okay, it's OBS, it's Spotify. Okay, so you can see my background. Is there a better way to do this on Mac? Okay, there. So there's the background. And I'll show you my technique for finding good backgrounds. So you go to Images, Google Images, you type AliExpress, and then you just type like 4 random letters. Oh my goodness, wow, we hit one immediately. This is a good picture. Like, how you couldn't find this picture if you meant to. This is amazing. What the heck is this? This render is just insane. Like, just this floating pillow set. Like, it's incredible. I'm speechless. This is definitely the picture for the next junk drawer. This is the background right here. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna go return this shirt because it It doesn't fit. See, I still got tags on, so I can return it. Okay. Bye.